Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 and Felsbrunn map. And I'm Andy and we are doing some equestrian work today because we need to get our horses up to speed. So we're on hip hop. I don't think hip hop is ridden. No. Wasn't. So we'll just go and do that. Not the most fun part of the farming, or my farming here, is the horses, but it needs to be done, unless there's someone that knows a cheat to it. There'll probably be some cheat coming up in the future, but for now it's just this riding around thing. Here's our soybean field, or growing. Actually, we can go check it out. So no weeds, and it's 100% fertilized, so this should be turn into some nice soybeans. Alright, cool. Scenery is really good, and I know I've been talking about, I said the lights were off in this, it was too bright. On my fiance's screen it's a lot less bright, which I guess is pretty good, but it's not too bad. And the shadows are really nice. Look at them, the shadows from the horse there. And one thing I didn't know, or didn't realize, that now we don't have any clouds, but when you have clouds coming over the field or the farm, then there's clouds on the ground, which is pretty awesome actually. I think at least that's pretty awesome. So we don't have any clouds now, but when we have clouds you'll see that they actually leave shadows on the ground when they're passing over, like cloud would in real life. And that's kind of cool. Well, I think it's cool anyway. So how is everyone doing out there? I'm recording this Saturday morning quite early, just being the kids up so far I mean. And plan for the weekend is pretty much take it easy. It's 1st of December, so we can open the first box. Actually, I do have a plan, or I'm thinking about going to the store and buy. Well, I'm gonna go to the store and buy food, but I also want to go into the store and buy some TP cable and a switch, because we have such bad internet connectivity but the speed is very slow where we keep our computers, me and my fiance, in the work room. That's in the far end of the house compared to where the router is, and we use the electrical system in the house, i.e. where this thing we hook up into the electrical sockets, which basically brings your take that back, which basically brings the internet connectivity through the electrical cables somehow. Don't ask me how. And we had installed a thing from IKEA to control our lighting, and after that we have gotten really slow connectivity. So my idea is to take a cable direct from the router, which we can hook up there, and take it underneath the house, by a 30-meter cable, take it underneath the house and then bring it up in our workroom and put it through a switch there into our two computers. That's the idea anyway. So which means we would get more of a dedicated line. We don't have to share it with the IKEA thing, and I think we would get better speeds, because if we just hook up with the computer with the TP cable through the house, we do get better speeds. So, and we have quite a fast internet, so we would like to have better speed to our computer. So that's the basic idea I have for today. I'd like to go to the store and buy a cable, and I'll look into first we'll look into how to bring cable down from the room where we have a router, then bring it up in this room to where we're sitting now. Well, basically that's the idea, and go grocery shopping too. We need to do that. Otherwise, that's basically my plan for the entire weekend, I guess. I'm tomorrow gonna do some exercise too. I tried to do. I've been trying to get back into doing actually exercising, and I do. I wouldn't call it CrossFit training. That's not really the word I would call it. I guess it's a little bit like CrossFit. Basically, it's a combination of lifting weights and doing stuff with your body weight, like push-ups and stuff. Don't get. I'm not like an exercise nut. I'm not. But I would like to get in better shape, so I'm trying, and I'm slowly getting there. Saving content, and that's 100% now, so we can go leave it here. Let's see, what horses do we have? We have Beauties, which has black feet, brown and black feet. I think that's brown. This one, I think. No, that was Elvira. I don't think Elvira is. No, that's 02, so that's okay. It was, I guess it was that one over there, maybe more brownish color. So I don't work out a ton of. I do like half an hour, and that's okay. That's sufficient. I think that's the amount you can do without having to put much effort in, and you can find a half hour usually in a day to do that. So I'll try to do that tomorrow. I try to do three sessions a week. This is not farming simulator, sorry about this. And I'm not turning this into an exercise channel, even though I might get more followers that way. I was like, my fiance actually was trying to figure out how to play farming simulator yesterday, and she was looking around at YouTube clips, and she found this person doing YouTube, which I never come across before. Something with D. I don't remember his name. And she went like, and I asked him, I never heard of this. How many people does he have? How many followers does he have? And she went, I don't know. So we looked, and he had 196,000 followers, I think. And we're like, ooh, that's a lot. And my fiance went like, how many do you have? It's like, yeah, I'll go check. And I went to check on my stats page on YouTube. And I was looking there, it's like, oh, I have nearly 96,000 followers. She went like, how many do you have? I have 449 or something. Something 400 something. It's gone quite slow, getting up to 500. And that's not why I'm doing it. I'm really happy that you follow this channel. I hope I give you something interesting once in a while. But I'm not doing this to get followers. I want to have a screenshot of this horse, I think, though. That was a nice place in the world. I do have some problems when switching in and out of the game. It's a lot of times, as I mentioned last episode, the steering wheel stops working, and a lot of the times I can't get back into the game either. It's like it opens the window, but I can't see the window, which is a little bit odd. So that's a bit of a problem. Sometimes it's hard. I figured out a workaround for it. I press Ctrl Alt Delete. That brings up the window, and then suddenly it reappears the game, so I can go into it again. But it's a little weird. You can also press Ctrl Alt Delete and then select the game and go to that one, and I'll go back into the game. But all in all, it's a little bit weird, I think. It's a nice horse. All the horses' names are from friends, of either friends of my daughter who chose the name, or from or from horses she's really ridden or knows about. Except Danger. I don't think Danger. She wanted like a black horse, and I said, "Oh yeah, there's a black horse here." Okay, what should we call it? I don't know. Farligheten, she said. Would be probably translated into dangerousness. But I thought Danger was more fitting name, so I suggested Danger. And she was like, "Oh yeah, Danger. That's good." That's why the black horse is called Danger. In this set of horses, last black horse was called Maggie, I think. See what the next black horse will be called. We don't have a ton of loans. We have 45,000 maybe. So we have a little bit of loan, and I would like to get up to make some more. I would like to buy another field, basically. I would like to buy this field, 18. Sure, I had 3 fields, but I need some more money. I wonder how much field 18 is. 180, so that's not a ton of money. I think we could buy that after we sell the next load of horses. Maybe even be able to buy a combine. Maybe. We should be able, because we have 8 horses, so we sell 8 horses, we'll get. It's hard, it seems to be hard to get 50 grand for them. We don't always get 50 grand for them, but it seems like you would. If you sell 8 horses, we should like get 400,000 for those. So Olivia is up 300. It's supposed to be 10 minutes of riding, but I recorded this episode. I'm not up to 10 minutes. Or is it this one? Let's see what you can do. Spot. This is called prickiga korven, which is in Swedish is spotted sausage, I guess. Would be probably the correct wording. And that's 0. That was 0, so we'll go use. I don't know. It says 10 minutes in the in-game time to get them up to 100%, but I've done 2 horses so far in this let's play, this episode, and I recorded 13 minutes, so it seems like 5 minutes more is more correct. Maybe they changed that. Maybe they changed that from. I think I read 10 minutes, or maybe I just heard 10 minutes. Maybe I'm way off there. Maybe it is 10 minutes, or maybe maybe it's always been 5 minutes, or it seems to be 5 minutes at least. Let's see, it was 13, so if it's 5 minutes, about 18 minutes of recording, we should be done with this horse. I don't know. My fiance had some suggestions too to giants, like if you do sprinting or if you do jumping, you should have should go faster to get it up to 100%. Maybe that's a little bit too much to implement. To keep track of what sort of exercise, but I guess if you were galloping, I think you should increase. It should take less time to get it up to 100%. And maybe it does. I have no idea. I don't think it does. I think it's basically the same. Or you could have like a distance calculator, so the amount of distance the horses go, that's how. There's a certain amount of distance they should have before it reaches 100%. That's one way of solving it. But I don't really know. 13, 12. So if it's 2.5 minutes, 50%. Yeah, probably. I think it's probably 5 minutes though. I've been thinking it's 10 minutes. I've been talking about 10 minutes also. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's 5 minutes of riding per horse. Then suddenly it's 8. Then 4 horses takes 20 minutes. 8 horses takes 40 minutes. So then it's 40 minutes, which is a lot less. I mean, if it's 40 minutes for 8 horses, that's doable or manageable, I think. But I've been writing this all the time. Maybe I don't know where maybe did I misread that, or why did did someone say 10 minutes and then just sort of repeated it without thinking about it? Ah, it's weird. Okay, well, it seems to be 5 minutes anyway per horse, and in the game. So that's good. That's always good. Maybe I should go pigs, because I believe pigs eat everything. So if I could give them wheat if I wanted to, I could give them anything, pretty much, as long as they get water too. But then I need some sort of vehicle to bring them back and forth to the farm also. I don't know how much money you make from a pig. How much does a pig cost even? Maybe I should go check that out. I don't know. It's a nice castle up there. It's kind of cool. Lots of cool signs and stuff. Me and my fiance took horses up there the other day, which looking around at all the stuff. You can just ride up the mountain wall, which is slightly unrealistic, my fiance says. But sometimes I use the word fiance and girlfriend. We are engaged, or so technically she is my fiance. But sometimes it's, I don't know, we've been engaged for 10 years. Which is maybe weird, but in Sweden that's usually how it's done. A lot of people get engaged not to be married, but just to be engaged. So like a in between of actually just living or being partners and getting married. Marriage is, I mean, I know a lot of people that aren't married. I know a lot of people that are married too, but a lot of people that aren't married. So marriage isn't always that usual in Sweden. 18 minutes, so 100%. So it's 5 minutes. It goes over here. Let's see what do we have left. Purities and Skönheten, which is the white one. Skönheten, you would probably say. It's probably a boring episode. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording now, and I'm gonna let you play your game too. Hopefully, I don't know. Is anyone else doing horses? Is it just me? I'm longing for some other maps. Maybe I should do something on the Bergholmen map, which I had a review the other day on, because that's a nice map too. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Andy, and this has been a Let's Play on the Felsbrunn map, Farming Simulator 19, episode 13, I believe. And we'll see what we'll do next time. Maybe harvest some soybeans, hopefully. So, see you then. Have a great day, everyone. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.